So, people, good morning and welcome back to the Arsenal podcast. This is the early Arsenal paper talk where we talk about all the articles that have been written around Arsenal in the morning. My name is Kosi and I'm your humble presenter. We do this on a daily basis, so remember to check in the Arsenal podcast. We are going to be doing a lot of transfers next month, that is September, because it is the deadline. It's the deadline month for transfers. That is the climax. After September, we shall not be doing any more transfers until I think January, when the transfer window will resume. So guys, remember to check in for every upload I make. How do you do that? Subscribe and also hit the notification button, but don't forget to smash the like button. Always smash the like button. Today I've picked a couple of stories and I want us to talk about them from football.london, the Mirror, the Sun, the Daily Star, and a couple of other websites. So we are going to be talking about Edu's opinion on Aouar and Partey. We are going to be talking about Mikel Arteta's verdict on Gabriel Magalhaes and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and as well we are going to be talking about the latest about Luis Suarez to Arsenal. Can it happen? Can it happen? Those are that is some of the information I'm going to be giving you from the publications that I've been reading this morning. And of course, Amadou Diawara. How close is Arsenal to Amadou Diawara over Thomas Partey? Stay with me this morning so that we can actually bang this until the end. Now, starting with Edu, fans went on to ask Edu on social media whether Aouar and Partey are going to be signing for Arsenal. According to football.london, there is one fan who went in and asked Edu Gaspar, and he told him, are we going to get Thomas Partey? Are we going to get Aouar? Arsenal has been linked with Partey and Aouar for quite some time. Aouar would cost us 60 million and Partey would be 45 million. So that is almost 105 million due. So Edu commented on the question with laughing emojis. That's the truth. Edu commented with laughing emojis on the post, and Football London are saying Arsenal fans became crazy because they went into, I don't know, whatever state you want to imagine, because Edu responded to that question with laughing emojis that Arsenal is bringing in Aouar and Partey. Now, for me, that doesn't confirm anything. Like football.london writing it that it is happening, confirmed. Aouar and Partey are coming to Arsenal according to Edu's reaction on social media. A laughing emoji doesn't mean anything. Maybe if it was something like a thumbs up or something like that, or something like a like or a heart, for me it would mean something. But a laughing emoji probably means this is too much. You can interpret it in any way. Football.london just interpreted it like, Edu has confirmed that Aouar and Partey are coming to Arsenal. It's not a bad deal. But if you look at the financial situation of Arsenal right now, we might not actually be able to get both players, at the same time. So I think if we go for the Partey deal, we might not go for the Aouar deal, and if we go for the Aouar deal, we might not go for the Partey deal. You remember yesterday I was talking to you, and Fabrizio Romano said in his interview with Ligue 1 that Thomas Partey is still Arsenal's transfer priority. However, the board is in love with Houssem Aouar. They will do anything to bring him in. And remember, when we talk about the board right now, we are talking about Edu and we are talking about Mikel Arteta, because they are part of the transfer board. So let us wait to see. But that is according to Football London that Edu Gaspar, one of our strongest men on the board of transfers, is saying that we might actually get Aouar and Partey. Let us wait and see how things are going to unfold. Now, you guys remember that Mikel Arteta had his press conference yesterday. He was talking about so many things, and of which we asked, transfers were asked, the transfer updates around Arsenal were asked from him. What did he say? He was asked about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and he said we are very confident. We are very confident that we may actually get his signature because we have some good talks with him and his with his representatives. Now, he didn't say that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has already signed. He didn't say that Aubameyang is now, has penned a new contract. But however, he said Arsenal is still very, very confident that the captain himself, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, is going to stay at Arsenal. The talks are very positive, so we are still waiting for that. Maybe next week Arsenal could actually announce Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang as our new signing. He was also asked about the update about Gabriel Magalhaes. He said, when it comes to Gabriel Magalhaes, it is not yet over. It is not yet done. Maybe we still have to give it some more time, but he said he would love to work with the player, and he admitted that the deal could be close. So Gabriel Magalhaes, according to Mikel Arteta, he has also not signed. But however, the good news is that the deal could be very close. And of course, he says if the player comes on, he would want to work with him. Great news, big news. Still under transfers, Amadou Diawara is linked to Arsenal, and this time a deal is very, very close, according to the Mirror. Now, according to the Mirror, they are saying that Arsenal have abandoned the Partey deal, and now they have gone heads on for Amadou Diawara, who could actually be more cheaper and has made more interceptions than Thomas Partey last season. If I would look at that deal, I would say Diawara is a good player. Thomas Partey is a good player. Like I said yesterday, both of them have had very decent seasons at their clubs. Partey at ATM and Roma's Diawara. Both of them have had very decent seasons. But if Arsenal is wise enough, we have to go for Partey. However, the advantage with Amadou Diawara, he's cheaper. He's £27 million, and he fits perfectly into the transfer budget of Arsenal. So I think that's the reason as to why Arsenal might go for Amadou Diawara. So thank you everybody for watching this video. Click that subscription button, click that like button, share click the share button. It really means a lot to me. It would really mean a lot to me if you get that done. Now, still when we are still talking about Arsenal's transfer paper talk, Luis Suarez comes out in the news linked with Arsenal. I don't remember how old is he, but the last time I heard he was 32, and now he's linked with Arsenal. Remember, he had he rejected Arsenal when he was still at Liverpool. I think we were trying to buy him at 40 million. And Arsene Wenger was told to add some more money, and of course he added very clumsy and embarrassing figures to the sum. But right now, Arsenal being linked with Luis Suarez because he's a free agent. I don't think we are going to buy every free agent out there. Probably we should have brought in Thiago Silva, Edson Cavani, Willian, every free agent out there. We should have brought them in, because the media is linking us to every person who is a free deal. I don't know whether they are trying to prove a point that we don't have money to buy the players we want, or they are trying to show that Arsenal is a retirement home, because Luis Suarez is really one old player who is not adding, who cannot add anything to Arsenal. Maybe if you're telling me that we are losing Lacazette and we are replacing him with Luis Suarez, that could be more understandable. But I don't think Luis Suarez and all the wages he would want at Arsenal is one of those viable projects to invest in if I were Arsenal. So I wouldn't go for the signature of Luis Suarez. I want to be very honest. I wouldn't go for the signature of Luis Suarez at Arsenal. Tottenham are also linked. I would rather let him go to Tottenham and end his career there. But going to Arsenal, I would never let Luis Suarez come to our club. Let him go and rest in peace, because he's old, and we have enough old players. We have Aubameyang is getting old, Xhaka is getting old, we have signed Willian on a 3-year deal at 32 years. He's getting old. So let us stay with the old age we have. That is enough. That is enough, blood. That is enough. Still, as we talk through the transfer speculation around Arsenal, Hector Bellerin is on his way to PSG. However, Arsenal are saying they need a 30 million bid on table to be accepted. Now, if PSG don't bring 30 million euros to the table of Arsenal, it seems PSG's dream to take the man himself, Hector Bellerin, will fall out and die out and dry out. So, is Hector Bellerin worth 30 million euros? I don't know, guys. You should answer that question for me. Maybe it would be better if you guys answer that question, because you are Arsenal fans, and Hector Bellerin is an Arsenal. He's an Arsenal player. I'm an Arsenal fan as well, and for me, I'm one of those people who don't like Zoolander. I really don't like Hector Bellerin these days. He's one of those players with very, very, many problems. Defensive wise, I would rather stay with Cedric and Els Martinez in the left back. Mikel Arteta has already shown us that Hector Bellerin could be part of his team, and if he goes, he's gonna replace him with Els Martinez. Many people are saying that Miles should stay. He's a good player and so on. Wolves are linked, and their 20 million bid was rejected. I don't know how much Arsenal want from Els Martinez. He's a very versatile player. That's why I love him. He can play the midfield. He can play as the right back, and I can perfectly do them. Both. So probably I have no problems with him. But if PSG want to take Zoolander, they have to add some more money. They have to add some more money to take Hector Bellerin. So, guys, that is those are some of the transfer speculation and rumors that are around our club. Those are some of the transfer speculations that are around our club. What do you think about them? What do you think about them? Our Partey, Edu's reaction on social media, do you think it means anything? Do you think it means anything? Go into the comment box and tell me what you think about those deals, and of course the early transfer rumors we have been talking about. Kolasinac is, it could be off to Italy. It seems that he doesn't have any, a future at Arsenal. Goodbye, Kolasinac. I think it's time for you to leave Arsenal and find another club where you can take your mediocrity. He's one of those players that are very average, and I don't like average players at Arsenal. I would never hesitate to let Kolasinac go. What else? Maybe I'll be dropping I'm going to drop Arsenal preview, the Arsenal preview. If I can, I'll do it. I will do it live. I'll upload a transfer story, then I'll come live with the Liverpool Community Shield preview. How do you see, guys? I think that would actually work for us. So Mikel Arteta says we haven't signed Aubameyang and Gabriel Magalhaes yet. Edu reacts on Twitter and says we are getting Aouar and Partey. Is it confirmed? Is it confirmed by Edu? Let us wait and see. My name is Kosi, and I'll come back with the transfer banger, that is at the Arsenal transfer talk show. Then I'll come back with the preview. Do you think we can beat Liverpool? Will Willian start? Those are things we'll be talking about in that Community Shield preview. Goodbye.